Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GameStar. I'm your host, Pugs, and tonight we're bringing you action from the OzFortress Winter League Season 10, Division 6, Round 7, the round just before finals. And the two teams tonight are TI versus RDB. RDB currently second in position on the ladder, and TI in fourth. Tonight will go a long way toward deciding what those final places will be, as I'm following tall the demo man for TI as he heads into medal. He's gone balcony now. His opposing member in Apex has gone downstairs. Oh, he's found his medic his medic's found him rather, just in time too, because he was taking a fair bit of damage out there in middle. Edit is down for RDB. Dogknees has gone down too, as Death Corner looks like there should be a few more kills there for TI. TI only losing Scoot Orihara in that. And here we go. Tall is pushing forward, and he forces the Uber out of the retreating medic soldier combo in Zin and Nats for RDB there. Great work by him. He did die for his trouble, but a net win for the TI guys there. Yahos with 100% Uber. I do believe he told me in a post somewhere that it's not pronounced Yahos, but every time I see it I just think Yahos. Jahos, I think he might have said. I'll see if I can remember that. Probably not. In comes the Uber, and who has it been popped on? No, it came in and then it looks like it retreated out because there's nothing going on. They are still capping out second. Corgi Dial-Up gets Dogknees off screen. Anzo picks up Tread. So 2 kills there for the TI guys. They have lost Orihara. Now they lose Deadshot and Anzo to Edit. And a Zin and Apex combo there. Apex putting the stickies up the top. Doesn't look like they're going to push off that. Almost push-worthy, knowing that they will have an Uber advantage, and their Uber is up in 5% each now. Right now it's up 50% Uber advantage. They are down Zin, their soldier. Anzo, the scout, has just respawned for TI, so all players up for both teams. Let's have a look at the TI guys, see where they're going to look like they're making their push. Both scouts for RDB defending their... Oh, pardon me, their garage. Not their garage, their staircase area. And it looks like TI are pulling all the way back to mid, despite the fact that they now have an Uber advantage because Deadshot didn't get the memo that they were pulling out. Or maybe he stayed behind to pop the Uber, because he did pop the Uber. Nats, very low on health, popped it to save his own life. But it looks like RDB are going to attempt to push mid anyway. An ambitious move. No, it looks like they're trying to pull out now. Apex trying to get a sticky bomb down to jump out on. They did retreat in an orderly fashion there, so let's see what Jahos does with his Uber. He comes into courtyard and cleans up. Gets Tread, Dogknees, and, well, Anzo gets Edit off play. They did lose 2 in the initial push, and now Jahos is dying, but no, the soldier in Zin just can't quite get the last shotgun blast. Jahos did ride that rocket very well out of the out of courtyard there. Did he pick up any health? He must have picked up a medium health and is walking back on it. So TI do finally take second point. Pretty close game so far, but TI definitely with the edge after winning that middle battle. Following Tread, one of the scouts. He's up on pipe defending. Oh, he's a very aggressive defender there. Roaming right into the top room. He's abandoned pipe. Now he's just going to help. Oh, the Uber came in and I didn't even notice. And now Tread's going to try to chase him out. Oh, an off-target rocket there by Deadshot. He did finish him off with the follow-up one. And then Anzo gets Edit. So maybe not the best push ever there by RDB. They went for the surprise, and the surprise did not pay off. They should probably pay the price here and probably lose the match, I suspect. Only Apex and Nats up. They lost another 2 in the retreat from second. In comes the scout onto the point. He gets cleaned up by Apex very quickly. The respawning wave is coming through. Do RDB have enough to hold it off? Looks like they do, because TI did not push. They've switched over to the sniper too. So they're not going for a quick push. They're going for a pick. You need somebody to open the door for him. Maybe they're waiting for their scout to respawn. Anzo, where is he? Orihara is looking all over the place. Oh, can only watch that for so long. Let's have a look from the defender's point of view. They were mostly up on the pipe. Oh, they're going for another surprise push. Oh, an early pop on the Uber there. Did the soldier call it? He did shoot at something. And now there's a medic on the point with his Uber and nobody to actually Uber. And it goes down, but Tread does get Orihara. And in comes the counter Uber. Will they pay for it this time? Nats goes down. That's a big loss there for them. Medic is down early on in the piece. Their demo man is still up. Apex, it's going to be up to him mostly. Dogneys is there too. Dogneys taking a little bit of damage. Drops down, but it's an inopportune moment to drop down. In fact, TI have pushed in a bit clumsily here. Dogneys! No, he can't do it. And there's only Nats just respawned up for the RDB defense. And the first round goes to TI as their remaining members swarm the point. Alright, let's have a look at... Let's watch Tread this time as he sees an invisible... What is that? Soldier in front of him? With the old equalizer. It's not called the equalizer, with the escape plan, I should say. Tread looks like he's going balcony. Yep. Up onto crates. Up onto garage side crates. Oh, and straight in the Demo Man. They knew where he was going to come out this time, but Demo Man adequately defended there by Orihara. No, it wasn't Orihara. It was Anzo and Tall doing the damage on him. 3 down already for the RDBs. They're pulling out. They did save their medic, so that's a good call by them. Their initial plan to really attack that Demo Man didn't come off, and they made a sensible call to just back off and make a contest of second by the look of it. TI are pushing into courtyard already, and RDB are not ready for them, so they will... Nope. No, they say our respawners are coming and TI isn't being aggressive enough. We've got the Uber up right now, so... Looks like they're going to... No, they're not going to hold courtyard after all. TI just... Whoa! And here comes the... I'm not sure if that really is a surprise. They didn't catch Jayhos unaware enough. And so the Uber pop second by the TI guys should allow them to pick up a kill. Well, Apex gets Orihara, but Dial-Up gets Zin in response, so... The scout for a soldier. Oh, but in comes Dogneys. Gets one, but then goes down. Probably about as good as he was ever going to do in that situation, unfortunately, to him. Probably not the best call trying to take on 3 by himself. But did do well to at least get 1 for his trouble. Maybe he was trying to get the medic. RDB in a scout-on-scout battle versus Enzo. RDB wins, Edit wins quite easily as he then harasses the soldier at... That's Corgi at the entrance into second point. Before heading over onto his right-hand side and defend there. There's nobody watching over there. What's he doing? Maybe he got the call that something was coming in. Doesn't really look like it. Scoot Orihara just harassing at long range. Oh, Tall's in. He's standing on stickies, but he must have the Uber popped on him. Yes, he does. The counter Uber, it could come out here. Yes, it does. Although the Demo Man had been blasted back there. But here comes... Enzo, is it? Not Enzo, it's Apex. Apex getting Tall. Tread got Orihara. Oh, but in sneakily in behind. Tread goes down to Deadshot. And now Deadshot's trying to do more, but Apex gets him. Oh, but in from behind. Corgi comes back in and gets Nat and Zin. So that's a big blow for RDB. And Apex gets picked up as he tried to retreat on very low health. Enzo getting him, but then going down to RDB as he tried to win the game by himself. So, looks like we're back to the TI guys looking to push last. Will they go the sniper again? Enzo is down, but it was Scoot Orihara who was the sniper before. Nope, Enzo is a scout. Uber percentage, about a 20% Uber advantage to Jayhos. Jayhos is getting Uber ground. That was one thing that was not done terribly well in the early rounds of Season 10 in Division 6. So it's good to see both teams are really grinding those Ubers. So the 20% Uber advantage is pretty much constant through this, and 20% isn't a hell of a lot unless they come in straight away, and Jayhos is not in a position to come in straight away. So Nats will have his Uber up for defense or attack, given that they've used it for attack pretty much every single time they have been on defense. It works well when you do it as a surprise. No, in comes the jumping soldier. Gets into Nats, who does pop his Uber. So Jayhos with 100% Uber, he's going to be fine. So Deadshot and Corgi did both die. Will they push it? Yeah, it looks like they do want to push it, but Tall with the stickies there forces Zin out and gets Dogneys. Apex comes in. I don't know if they're going to be able to do a hell of a lot, especially with the threat of the Uber push right there. Toll picks up Edit without even needing to be Ubered. Oh, here comes the Uber now though. Oh, Toll. RDB, Zin, Apex, and with a couple of others got picked up one of the others and straight onto last. Yeah, you can't survive a thrashing like that. So that was just very good work by TI to pop that Uber with the Scout Soldier dive, and they were ready and in place for the counter attack, which they cleaned up of and easily pushed last one. So who to follow this time? Let's have a look at no, I've watched him before. Oh, Toll has gone bottom this time, but Apex has gone balcony. Toll retreating out on very low health. In fact, he's going to have to go the long way around. This could be RDB's advantage, but unfortunately they've lost 3. Apex, Edit, Dogknees, and Shred already down, and then the Soldier diving the medic does manage to pick up Yehos, or Jayos. So excellent work there by, I think it was Zin. Pretty sure Dogknees died a bit earlier. So great work there by Zin probably. Still, TI do win the middle point, but it might mean that... Nope, in fact, Toll and the 2 scouts are already on second, so good call there to push forward. Probably would have pushed the heavy, actually, yeah. But TI do like these methodical pushes of last, as we've seen so far. Toll's in there. He's really wanting his medic to come through. You can see some... Oh, he's got a soldier jumping into him! He takes the medic pack and manages to get a nice pipe into Dogknees there, who did the right thing by going aggressive. Catching Toll out there a little bit. Unfortunately for him, Toll gets sniped in the face at a range of about 4 meters. Tread. Beautiful headshot there under pressure. Let's have a look at Toll actually. Looks like RDB are going to try to sneak back. Oh, Yehos! He does not quite have the Uber yet. Does now. Scout Orihara gets picked up behind. Now, they can't pick this doorway because Tread is... Oh no! Tread's made the classic mistake of going, if there is a scout behind me, I'm screwed. I should check to see if there's a scout behind me. The problem is, if there is a scout behind you, you're screwed. If there isn't a scout behind you, there was no need to check in the first place. Not the best end there for him, as TI are now going to be harassing last. Sentry gun goes down, Dogknees goes down, ×5 cap on last, 3-0 in favour of TI already. They have been close rounds, but TI have definitely had the edge so far, winning every single middle. We need to see what RDB will do to counter this domination that TI have at the middle rollouts. Are they getting there a bit slowly, maybe? Not sure. Let's have a look at the scoreboard while we're halfway swapping the teams around. So, for the RDB guys, it's a very even scoreboard. Nats 32 as medic is a long way ahead, like even further ahead than a medic normally is. So, he's doing pretty well. Meanwhile, on TI's side, we have a fairly even spread. Anzo and... Oh, I've missed it. Anzo was winning. The scores have just flicked back to 0. But let's watch the rollout this time. I might get to mid and get a bit of a bird's eye view and just see which team is getting there first. Yes, the demo man for TI in Toll is definitely getting there a little bit earlier. Even earlier this time than normal, I suspect. And Death Corner, who is that? That's, oh, beautiful mid-air hit there on Deadshot. Deadshot is very low, but not dead. Scoot and Enzo, both scouts down, but a scout and soldier down for RDB. But I think they realise they have the advantage because 2 of the TI guys were very low in health. And RDB do secure the first middle win, or rollout win of the match so far, Granary. So they've got 100% Uber. Jayos did not go down, so he is a little bit behind, but he hits 100% Uber now. As we see something that is completely uninteresting on my screen. A scout that had just respawned. Scoot Orihara is another scout, and he is defending courtyard, and he spots the invading RDB team on the left-hand side, looking from defense. Onto the point push RDB. Let's see them on attack for the first time. Oh, a nice direct pipe to the face of Corgi there. He's going in anyway because he knows he's got a medic backing him up who did not pop the Uber in time and is now in trouble. He's forced to pop the Uber on a scout. The counter Uber comes out anyway. Jayhos probably did well to actually do that. I don't think he's going to get out of here. Oh, maybe he will actually. He did. He rode it a little bit, but I'm surprised he didn't take more damage. Maybe the stickies were popped a little bit early. Maybe he still had a speck of Uber left. But in come RDB, jumping straight onto Jayhos. You don't need to kill Jayhos at this point, guys. You need to kill everybody else. And unfortunately for them, Dogknees and Zin have both fallen already. They're still after Jayhos. Oh, Deadshot goes down to the stickies of Apex. Nats gets a bonesaw kill on Corgi. Beautiful work. That's what we like to see. An Ubersaw kill, more importantly, because that will give them a significant Uber charge advantage. They've now got about a 40% Uber advantage. Would have been 15%, which is fairly negligible. Now, if they are aware and they're ready to push straight in off this Uber, they will definitely have the advantage. Let's have a look, 30% Uber advantage. They're pushing in on the right-hand side. Up goes the door. They're checking for stickies, but they know they've got to get in there pretty quickly if they don't want Jayhos to have the counter Uber. Jayhos is at 10% away. No, they didn't get in quickly enough. I think they will be fine. Off goes the aggressive Uber, but the defensive Uber is popped almost as soon as it's gotten. And RDB already look like they're pulling out of that one, thinking, damn it, he does have his Uber up after all. Nats tries to save Zin, but does not manage to. Zin doesn't manage to get out in time. What are they doing? They're sticking around this kind of quasi-attacking defensive thing. Were they going for Jayhos? Jayhos hasn't taken any damage, so if they were, it hasn't been very successful. 2 down for the RDB team. 3 down. One's just respawned, but their heavy died. Edit came in quite late there. They may have been waiting for him actually with the Uber a little bit. Possibly not the best class change when you have a time-critical Uber advantage. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, Shred picks up Anzo, so they've got a little bit of pressure that they can apply over there. There is a defensive heavy on the point, though, so they're going to need something to deal with that, either focused fire, which, given the forward placement of the defenders of TI, they're not going to get that focused fire anytime soon. Possibly a sniper, spy, there's 2... Soldiers, Scout, and... Oh, jumping into Jayhos. He's very low in health. Has to pop the Uber. So there's another Dogknees and a Tread. Managed to pop the Uber for Jayhos there. So good work by them. They did lose both, but that's fine. Nats is perfectly healthy and with 100% Uber. 10% Uber for Jayhos. So they're just waiting for their players to get back. They've got the 2 scouts. I think that is the right choice for them there. They're all here by the look of it. Why are they not going? Maybe they were just getting a bit of overheal. And in on the right hand side, the pipes come over, but the pipes haven't hit anything. So the scouts Ubered right up into the face. Now they do focus the heavy here. Can they get him down? They need... That is not focus, guys. That is... Oh dear, that has gone predictably horribly wrong, but they do. When Nats gets in, does pick up... when Apex... It's Apex versus Anzo. Anzo should have the advantage here. Apex is on the point, forces him on there. Beautiful play there by Apex. Managed to get the position on the point, forced Anzo to make a play for it, had the stickies down, and managed to kill him and claim the round as the sole remaining living player in the map. Watching Apex on the rollout this time too. So round 4, it's now 3-1 in favour of TI still. RDB hitting middle, very low on health. I don't think he wanted to be that low on health. Gets some pretty random pipes over there. His opponent in tall is putting some stickies on the point just to zone him out there. Apex is under force now, under pressure. He should get out. He should have gotten out while he had the chance. Nats and Zin are the only 2 alive. Zin did pick up... Oh, Deadshot, but here Tall is around in behind. And that is going to be a clean sweep for TI as they push their heavies forward. Who is left on the point? It doesn't matter who's left on the point. They've capped it already. Zin manages to get Corgi in a great duel before going down to the bat of Scoot Orihara. It is a last defense here by RDB. Looks like they're going to try to push forward with Tread. Nope. As I say that, he backs off. He's up on the pipes. In come TI from the left-hand side. Tread takes on his opposing scout in Scoot Orihara. Manages to get him. Anzo goes down to Edit. Edit is cleaning up here. He's very, very low on health. But it's almost a team down. Corgi is the only player up. And he is hiding. Is he going to go for a back cap shenanigans? Yes, he is. He's just... Oh! What a legend! He's jumped onto the point over the head of the demo man who was not watching the direction he was coming from because he was sticking the point up. But the stickies were not quite on the middle of the point. And he managed to just pick that spot where he took a bit of damage but not enough to die. And that puts it in 4-1 in favour of TI. As we see the sixth rollout of the game, I should say. I will follow Deadshot this time. TI Deadshot is a bit slow getting to mid, but he jumps up onto the crates, jumps straight into the scout up there, but gets immediately knocked off. Oh, does pick up Tread with a nicely placed rocket, nicely enters. Oh, and then jumps back in and picks up Nats. Medic down. Also got Zin with the, they were just trapped in Death Corner there, so the rest of the team must have done a great job of harassing them into Death Corner. And Deadshot, I was watching the right player that time, and he managed to clean up. Nice rocket jump in there at the end too. He's doing some very low rocket jumps. Is he wearing the Oh, in comes the soldier. Incorrectly anticipated when Jahos would be there, I think. I think he was going for Jahos. Came in, found nothing except a soldier and a scout. Possibly some stickies on the point. And that was Dogknees. Dogknees gets cleaned up there. Zin grinding the Uber for Nats. Tread trying to get a sneaky sniper through the left-hand door, but Scoot Orihara is onto him. Corgi putting down the rocket support too. Oh, Nats copped a rocket in the face. Oh dear. He strafed right into that one. And in comes the rest of the TI team. There is only Edit up, the engineer. He does have the sentry up, and the sentry does take down Tall. Tall, the best person to deal with that, but with 3 others, maybe even 4 others still up, it is not enough. And the first match, or first map I should say, does go to the TI boys. 5-2-1. We will now be switching over to Gully Wash for round 2.